Welcome back, everybody, for our last Wellness Wednesday of the year, 2021. Can you believe it's here? And now we're getting ready to start a new year. So I thought it would be very appropriate to really rehash what it looks like to set a goal. And I have really consulted Zig Ziglar on this one. He's an old veteran on goal setting. He's no longer with us, but he left us some good stuff. And he left us a 7-step process to really effective goal setting when it comes to creating a habit. So most lifestyle change involves setting habits, and not just setting goals, but also creating habits and establishing a different lifestyle. So the first thing you do when you set a goal is obviously write down the goal. And the thing that most people don't realize, or a lot of people don't realize, is you've got to be really specific. That goal needs to be measurable. In other words, can you see how it might not work to say, well, next year I'm going to lose weight? That's not really very effective. And so if you want to say, I plan to lose 25 pounds, that is much more measurable. You can get on the scales and measure it. But I'd also encourage you to have other measurable things besides that. One lady I knew went on our Shape Reclaim program, and she lost 2 inches off each knee. And that was in a fairly short period of time. How did she know that? She measured. That actually wasn't one of her goals. It was to just lower inflammation. But that was what happened because she measured. Pretty exciting. The second step is maybe my favorite. That is your why. You got to have a really impactful why. It's got to be emotional. How many people have set out to work on a goal, and they went at it with great willpower, and they got to day 3 and the wind went out of their sails and they just collapsed? So one of the ways that you can really impact a goal is to bring emotion and imagination to this goal. One thing you can do is imagine if you don't accomplish the goal, what's going to be impacted, your quality of life, the people that you know, but also what's going to be impacted if you do accomplish it. What is it going to bring you? So that's probably my favorite part of this goal setting process. Number 3 is very anticipatory. It's to list the obstacles that you're going to hit. I love this because if we just willy-nilly set a goal and we don't think realistically enough about the fact that we're probably going to hit some obstacles and we haven't thought it out well enough, then what, right? So set your goal, know your why, list the obstacles. The 4th thing is to know the skills and the knowledge. Understand what skills and knowledge you got to have to accomplish this goal. Is there a book you need to consult? Is there an organization you need to work with? What do you really need to know? Number 5 is kind of related to that. Who are the people and organizations you need to be in contact with? Now that may be for knowledge, but it also might be for accountability. One of the things that gives us leverage is the more we can share our goal and our intention with people, the more leverage we have on ourselves. So if you let your spouse know, if you let your coworkers know, that way they will help you hold you up when you're weak. They'll help keep you accountable. Don't keep your goal a secret, share it with people, all right? So another thing we're going to do here, we're going to develop a plan. This is step 6. Developing a plan is critical because it means we've thought this out. So it might be listing all the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the days of the week, and listing, let's say it's to lose weight, once or twice a week, you probably need to go shopping, right? Maybe a few days a week you need to chop up some vegetables. Maybe some days of the week you need to move your body. All that needs to be kind of retrofitted into your world so that that can happen. And then the last thing, the crowning step on this whole 7-step process, number 7, is to set a deadline. Just put an endpoint on this goal so it's not this nebulous, I'm going to get there when I get there, right? You want to actually have a deadline. Thanks for tuning in. We're excited for this new year, and we hope it's a good one. Come back and visit next week, and we're going to have some more interesting stuff.